So we're going to go through what to know when you want to start a business in 2026. Before you even register a company, design a logo, or create an Instagram page, or start worrying about a website, there's something that I want you to do first. Think. Think. Because one of the biggest mistakes I see women making is saying, I want to start a business. What can I sell? And immediately we start looking at what everybody else is doing. What is this one doing? Somebody's selling perfumes. So we go, we're selling perfumes. Or somebody is baking. You are there, you are baking. Someone is doing digital products and they're making money. So suddenly you also want to be there to create ebooks and all that stuff. But a sustainable business does not start with what is everybody else selling, right? It starts with what problem can I solve? For whom? And why would they pay me? What are the challenges? Wherever you are, we are in different places. So what problem can you solve there? Let me take off. Hey, 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 hey. How are you, Charlotte? I'm good. It's a bit hot now. Limpopo. Limpopo will show us flames. So we are talking about what to do before you even start a business. How to know what business to start in 2026. What problem can I solve? For whom? And why would they pay me? Right? Awesome, awesome. This is what we're going to be talking about today. If you are new here, my name is Samu, and on this channel, we talk about healing, we talk about growing, we talk about building, and especially for women who are trying to build an income online and grow their businesses without losing themselves and family in the process. And today, I want to give you business school notes. I want you to take a pen and write, because we are really going to be talking about the real stuff. I want us to talk about how you actually begin thinking about a business in real life, and not just the fluff, right? Okay, so number one, stop looking for a business idea. Start looking for problems. Stop looking for a business idea. Did you hear me? Put it on the comments. Stop looking for a business idea. Start looking for problems. Look around you. What do people constantly complain about? What are people struggling with? What takes too much of their time? What do people already ask you help for? There are some people who come to you and they ask you for things. What is that thing? Start with that. That is where you would start. Oh, thank you so much. A mom would say, I don't have time to help my children with mathematics or homework. That's a business opportunity. Or somebody is saying, I need to go to work and I don't know where to leave my children, and you are there. That's a business opportunity. A small business owner might be saying, I need to know how to post online, but I don't know what to post. That's a business opportunity that you could have, that now you will help them to post online, to be their manager, to be their social media manager, right? Thank you for hopping on. Somebody might say, I need somebody to organize my appointments, my emails, and my admin. That's a business opportunity. I needed somebody one time to do that for me, and then I got a virtual assistant. So those are things that you could look at. And somebody said, I have experience, but I don't know how to package what I know and sell. That is a business opportunity. And that is where I come in when you say you don't know that, right? Notice something. Notice one of those things. It started with what? It started with a problem. So we are discovering on how to what to know what to look out for when you want to start a business in 2026 as a mother, as a woman. Okay, number 2, look at what is already in your hand. What do you have that is in your hand? Sometimes we are looking for completely new business ideas, but our business is sitting inside something that we've been doing for years. What have you been doing for years? Ask yourself, what do I know how to do? What is it that you know how to do? What have I done professionally? What have I learned throughout life? What do people come to me for? What can I do better than the average person? And please don't dismiss something because it feels easy to you. You know, there's a time that this YouTube space, for me, it's like click, 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 but there are people who are struggling with it. And then I realized, you know what, I could offer this. I can teach people how to be on this online space. Technology comes easy for me. So I can offer that. So don't dismiss something that is easy for you because it might be difficult for somebody. It might feel easy for you because you spent 10 or 15 years learning it. Maybe you've been doing bookkeeping for years. That knowledge is valuable. What is that thing that you have? If you understand social media, that's value. If you understand, if you're good at admin, that is value. Maybe you can tutor your children. Style hair, like this hair. People are making money with it. So look at what you have, right? Look at what you have. Maybe you're good at organizing events. You're good at training people. That's an area that you can focus on. That's something there. For me, like I said, it was the YouTube space. There's somebody, a friend of mine, asked me to help them with their YouTube. And I'm like, oh, no, click there, click there, click there. So like, what? Some of you can offer this. And you know what? Maybe you are sitting there and you're struggling and you're saying, Samu, but I also want to be on YouTube, but I also want to do this. Reach out to me. I'm a digital business coach and I help you to navigate this online space, right? So we have talked about number 1, stop looking for a business idea, start looking for problems. Okay. Number 2, look at what is already in your hand. Okay. And number 3, ask, who exactly am I helping? Number 3, ask, who exactly am I helping? One thing that changed for me is when I stopped speaking to everybody. Because when I say women, it's very broad. If I say entrepreneurs, it's very broad. When I say mothers, it's broad. But when I say I help women over 40 who are intimidated by technology to learn how to build an income online, the women that are over 40 are going to say, yes, Samu, that is me. And I am saying women over 40 who are intimidated by technology and that want to learn how to build an income online. So those are the ones that will raise their hand. Not that just all women over 40 who are intimidated by technology. No, those ones who want to build an income online. Those are my people, right? So understand who you are speaking to. You know, when you say I help busy parents whose children are struggling with grade 7 maths, I understand you. When you say I help small beauty businesses manage their social media, I understand you. Your business becomes clearer when your person becomes clearer. So know who you are serving. Don't just say, I serve everyone. I'm a jack of all trades and you're a master of none. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Let me know. If you're catching me now, let me know where you're tuning in from. We are talking about how to know what business to start in 2026. Okay. Number 4, test before you invest. Ooh, you know, some of us just run. You find this business, you are go, 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 go. But have you tested it? This one can save you money. Before you buy 100 items of those things, before you print boxes, before you spend 15,000 on branding or on a website. I know people like, I want to have a website. Then what? Find out whether anybody wants that thing that you are selling, that you want to do. Speak to 5 people, speak to 10 people. Offer the service to one person. Test it out. Sell 10 units before ordering 100. Does it make sense? Run a workshop before you build a massive course. Test it out. Start a WhatsApp group. Do the consultation. Put up the post. Let people ask people. Find out what people want. Because sometimes we fall in love with an idea and that the market has never asked for. Your first goal is not to look established. Your first goal is to find the evidence that someone will pay. So don't just run and go, there, hey, is moving. You go, you buy 100. Who's going to buy from you? What have you done? Have you put yourself out there? Because what I have seen is that people like to buy, but they don't like being sold to. And how are you putting yourself out there when you now have that idea? So that's why I'm saying what? Test it out. Okay. Number 5. You do not need to have everything figured out. Samu, what are you saying? Yes, you don't need to have everything figured out. This is especially for women who overthink. Oh my goodness. You're trying to work out your company structure, your website, 5-year plan, marketing strategy, your logo, before you've even made R1, $1. Hey, now you've gone. Company structure, how is it like? 5-year plan, website, what? Who said that thing will sell? So I hope you've been listening to the ones that I have been talking about. So start small. Who can I help? What can I help them with? Who can I help? What can I help them with? What can I offer this month, this week, these next 3 months? What can I offer them? And how much will I charge? Where will I find my first clients? That's enough to start. Just start small and start there. Stop going to look for a website and doing all this and getting a social media manager, paying for logos. For what? Right now you can do an AI. You can do a logo with AI, right? So stop paying people for that. But find out, who can I help? What can I help them with? How much can I offer? What can I offer this month? How much will I charge? Where will I find my first 3 clients? Right? That's enough. That business will teach you things that thinking alone will never teach you. So start there. Start small. I hope what I've been saying is making sense to you. So if you're thinking about starting a business, don't ask me, Samu, what business should I start? That's a wrong question. I would rather you ask me, what do you know? What do you know? Who needs it? What problem can you solve? And are they willing to pay for that solution? When you come to me, I will ask you that. What do you know? Who needs that? What problem can you solve? And are they willing to pay for that solution? That is where I want you to start thinking. So tomorrow we're going to move to the next stage, because starting is one thing, but then comes the question that frustrates almost every entrepreneur. How do I actually get this business to grow? I know, right? And we're going to talk about that without the motivational talk. I mean, we're going to talk about the clients. We're going to talk about visibility. We're going to talk about selling, consistency, the real things. So let me know in the comments, what skill, experience, or knowledge do you already have that could possibly become a business? What is that thing that you have that you're like, Samu, maybe? And then we can test it out, and then we can see, are people willing to pay for this? That's where they say market research. Right now, people are on your fingertips. You can test out what you want to do anytime, any day, but you need to be willing to put in the work. Awesome. I hope I have said much about how to know what business to start in 2026, right? Let me know in the comments. I'll just go through the points that I shared. Number one, stop looking for a business idea. Start looking for problems. Number two, look at what is already in your hand. Know what you have. And then number three, ask, who exactly am I helping? Right? And then you test before you invest. Before you go and build that website, test, right? And then number five, you don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need that. And having said that, this was the live for today that I wanted us to talk about. Reach out to me if you need help, and I am here to take you through this whole summit. We're having a summit on WhatsApp and on YouTube. We're going to be having master classes every Monday. We're going to come on live here. So reach out to me if you want to get into the group and network with women from all over. I've got women that are from over 17 countries. The last time I checked yesterday, I think we're almost over 20 countries that are represented. And you want to find yourself among those kind of people, because iron sharpens iron. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow when we talk about, so now that you found your business, how do you grow? How do you get to grow this business? We talk about your customers, we talk about your visibility, what do you need, and we talk about consistency. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. I am back to my work, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let me know what else you want me to talk about so that I come on live and give you value. All right. Bye for now. Did it not stop? It did? No, it didn't. Is end. Why is it not ending? End stream. Yes. Oh, wow. I'm not so sure what's going on. Your stream will be to end. You'll no longer be live. Yes, that's what I want to do. Okay, how to start end. Come on, guys. This thing doesn't want to close. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right. Maybe I should switch off the phone.